Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be finding out who is fantasizing about you. I wanted to do something a little bit more sultry, a bit more lustful, because when I had in mind fantasize, I was thinking about the kind of lustful kind of energy rather than opposed to who just wants you, because I was going to do who wants you. I digress. This is not alcohol. Okay, this is schlor. Even children can drink schlor. This has no alcohol in it whatsoever. But it kind of fits in with the vibe of like, ooh, seduction, I think somebody requested me to do what is preventing them from reaching out or something, or making a move. So I might do that reading after this reading, and I'll probably upload it whenever I can. But until then, I'll be posting on Instagram, and I have different audiences on that, so I don't know if the messages are different, because sometimes when I make a reading on YouTube, it's so different to the reading on Instagram. Like the messages are different even if it's the same reading, because I have a different audience there, because some people found me on Instagram and then some people found me on YouTube. So I digress. So for pile 1 we have the gold nail polish. That's atrocious. For pile 2 we have the red lipstick, and for pile 3 we have the white nail polish. Now my nails are looking like a mess, okay, and that's because I did them in a rush. Okay, so meditate and then we'll go. Okay, let's move this here so we don't get confused. Okay, so 145, you guys chose the gold nail polish. So who is fantasizing about you? Okay, so this person could be very confident. Okay, this person could be someone who their solar plexus is overactive. Like there's somebody who's a risk taker, somebody who's not afraid to try new things. They could have ADHD qualities where like they get bored of things quickly. Like they start something and then they're like, I need to try something new. They need stimulation. Okay, no pun intended. Okay, so let's find out. Earth, learning to be human but not of it. We also have 31, keep dancing. 3 is a number of collaborations, creations. 1 is a number of beginnings. So add them together, you get 4, which is a number of stability. Okay, so it could be earth energy. We also have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And we have the moon card. We have the 4 of swords, and we have the Fool. Okay, I was getting Fool energy, but I was also getting 4 of swords energy. Okay, so this person is very, very, like, they're not just one way. They are multifaceted. Could be a Gemini. We have I need you. We have jobs, finances, and we have crown chakra. Who is fantasizing about pile 1? I heard in my element. Okay, so somebody is dominating in the game when it comes to their finances. They're making money in the way that they've always wanted to make money. This person is a hard worker, but they're not afraid to try new things. This person could even be good at dancing, because we do have keep dancing. But this person is also someone who grinds a lot. Like they're always about like, I need to just keep grinding, keep working hard. I feel like this person has a good reputation, as in like they have street cred. So it doesn't have to be good reputation as in like nothing bad about them is being said, but people will fear and respect this person. I feel like this person has a lot of respect for you. Like there's someone who sees you as their equal, because we do have I need you, and this person is not even a type of person who is codependent on people. Like they don't even feel like they need people. But for 1, they make them feel like I need a person like pile 1. Like I feel like this person's like, I'm okay kicking it on my own. I'm okay living my life, not really needing love and fulfillment. I'm okay. Like I'm fine, independent. But there's something about your energy that makes them feel like, okay, but I need pile 1. Pile 1 has got it going on. Pile 1 is in a league of their own. And there's just something special about pile 1 that I can't find anywhere else. This person is really self-respective as well. Like, did I say self-respective? I mean self-protective. Sorry, yeah, because I'm hearing in my hood, something, 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 but I don't go nowhere without my strap in my hood. Like, I feel like wherever they go, they know how to protect themselves. Okay, they're highly protected. They're very on guard as well. This person could come off as emotionally detached, you know, maybe your perception of them, because we do have the Four of Swords. I'm getting an extroverted introvert, as in like, for their job, they have to put themselves out there. They have to be social. It requires people. Like, they don't do a remote job. Like, they have to do something that requires, you know, socializing and putting themselves out there. They have the confidence for it. I mean, we do have this. It could even be a musician, star quality. It could be in the public eye. But once they're finished with their work, oh my God, they rest. I'm getting Taurus energy because work hard, play hard energy. Like, they work really hard, but they also rest really hard as well. But they may come off as very distant towards you, even though, or just not just you, but everyone. But they're not trying to. They just require a lot of alone time, and they're just very antisocial. They're just not the most social person. Like, they're only social when it's expected of them, or when they have to be. But that's not who they are, like, as a personality trait. There could be a Pisces, there could be an Aries. I did get the Four card, and this was pertaining to new beginnings. This person loves to be stimulated by new things. So I feel bad, but in relationships or dating stages or talking stages, this person's not really particularly interested. Like, it takes a lot to keep this person interested. So big Aries energy. It's kind of like they get really bored of people quickly. Like, they need stimulating. Like, I feel like they are drawn to people who are intelligent. Okay, they could have Gemini Venus, or Aries Venus. They just get bored quickly. Like, it doesn't matter how beautiful you are or how handsome you are. It's not enough for this person. Like, you got to have other aspects to who you are to interest this person. So the fact that they're fantasizing about you speaks volumes, because this person's standards are high. They've met very beautiful men and women in their life, but it doesn't mean anything to them. The looks are not enough for this person. Like, you got to have a personality, you know. And you'd be surprised. There's some people who don't mind being with somebody who's an absolute square. Like, they don't mind being with someone who's boring and has nothing to offer, as long as they look nice. But then this person's not like that. They're just like, I don't care how fucking gorgeous you think you are or how handsome you think you are. If you don't have a personality, or if you're boring, I'm going to lose interest and I'm going to leave, you know? So I'm not getting this person's a cheat or anything, but they just get bored quickly. They're not really commitment-esque unless they look at you and think, damn, that person stimulates me in all ways. I got to tie them down. And when they are in relationships, they are loyal. But, you know, this person has high level of self-esteem, because we do have love yourself first. But I feel like they fantasize about you because they know you have a lot of self-respect. You put yourself first, not in a very bad selfish way, but you see yourself as a prize, and therefore you raise your price. You don't settle down with just anyone, and they feel like you are their equal because they are the same way. I feel like this person also fantasizes about you giving them a lap dance if you're a woman, but if you're a man, this person fantasizes about you holding their waist and them grinding on you or parking their butt on you. This person may come off as socially awkward, though. That's the irony of it. Like, they may talk here and there, but they don't continue the conversation for very long. And this person can go many months without talking to people, specifically. And it's not because they've lost interest, but because this person's so busy, and then after they're busy, they just want to rest. So this person, I'm getting this person also looks at your social media, even if it's private, and they do get dreams about you. We do have the crown chakra, or you get dreams about them, or vice versa. And they feel a strong magnetic pull. But I feel like what this person does is they pretend like they're not that interested. That's the thing. It's like, because this person, even if they're a man, I feel like they're very feminine in a way where they don't like to pursue people. They like to be chased because they're so used to it. They don't know how to pursue someone. And they're hoping that, like, you would just take the hint and want to pursue them. Like, they may have a few conversations with you here and there, and they're hoping that you would want to, like, pick it up. And, you know, this person's used to being adored. I'm hearing, I live for the applause. But I feel like if you're a woman, you may be like, I'm not pursuing you. Like, come on now. Like, I also like being single, okay? But if you're meant for me, you should be the man and pursue me. You know, you could have that mentality. Um, but I feel like they are very shy, surprisingly. Like, they don't mind pursuing people who they have a little interest in, but it's like not like a serious thing. But when it's you, it's like they see themselves being with you long term. Like, they would like to be with you long term. So it's kind of like they don't know how to go about it. Something stops them from reaching out, and like they may reach out here and there and talk about frivolous shit. Sometimes it's random, and they want to have just a conversation with you, but then they don't know what else to say, so then they just tap out randomly. But they're hoping you would, want to start or initiate a conversation with them, but then maybe you don't, so you kind of leave it like that, and then they're just like, wait, does Power One not like me? I don't know. I'm not used to this. I'm used to people adoring me. I don't know how to start the conversation with someone, and I have nothing to say. That's the energy I get. I feel like this person likes to be stimulated when it comes to the romantic department. But I feel like I get an energy that this person tries to hide the fact that they like you. So if they're in a group of people, they will look at each individual in the eyes with lots of eye contact. But when it's you, 1111, as I said that, when it's you are their wish fulfillment. But when it's you, they will avoid eye contact. They will not give you that much attention in real life. They will act as if you're just an NPC. And it's not to make you feel small, but it's because they are trying to hide their feelings. But I feel like this person does it overboard to the point where you start to question, do they even like me? You could literally even be in no contact with this person. You could not even talk to this person at all. It's been a while. But sometimes they may pop up in your dreams. You're like, why the fuck am I dreaming about this person romantically? Yeah, in real life, we don't even talk like that romantically. We're not even in a connection of any sort. So what I'm getting here is this person doesn't want you to know that they like you unless they know you like them. But yeah, it's like meant to be a secret with this moon card. It's like meant to be a secret, but it will get revealed. It will reveal itself over time, because I think it's going to get to a point where they're not going to be able to conceal their emotions for very long, and then it's just going to burst out of them randomly. But yeah, this person can come off as emotionally distant, but really this person just needs their alone time. They're always starting new things, always seeking opportunities. This person has big goals and big dreams, and they're trying to elevate 1, 2, 3, 4, as I saw that. They're trying to elevate in their life and achieve something. They could even want to become famous. They could be a musician or an artist or something. And they're more focused on that. They don't want love to distract them, but there's just something about your energy that's very magnetic, and they feel like you could be their equal, and that's why they have respect for you. And it's like you don't chase either. This person doesn't chase, but you don't chase either. So then it's kind of like an alpha and an alpha. It's just like, I guess we're both just going to sit because I don't really care to pursue you. And the other person, well, I don't care to pursue you either, but I like you. And then you just both sit there like, well, what the fuck should we do then? I feel like maybe in the past you're more open to looking at this person's stories and being there, but then they were trying so hard to act like they didn't like you. So you got tired of it. You're like, meh, okay, all right, cool. And then you just moved on with your life. And then they're stalking you, they're watching you, and they don't know how to approach you, but they know they want to. This person may even go as far to purposely not like your photos or not congratulate you on things that you do. I don't know if they feel threatened by you, but it's just they don't want to acknowledge the fact that you're the shit, and they don't want, because they feel like that will show how like obsessed, or not obsessed, but how interested they are in you, and they're trying to hide that. So it's not to put you down. You could have entered some sort of new sort of career path, and you could be a newbie compared to them, but you're dominating the game even better than them. And they could feel some type of way about it, but they also admire it. But they don't want to let you know that, because if they let you know that, it's going to come off like they're flirting with you. And they don't want you to know that you like them. This is a whole dilemma. It's really weird. But this person is wanted by many as well. So yeah, I feel like they like the fact that you're very persistent, but this person's also, they see a lot of themselves in you. You guys could be the same race as well, same culture. So it's like they feel like you're on the same level as them, and they would ideally like to marry someone who is similar to them. So I feel like you check all those boxes. So good for you. But this person respects you a lot, because I'm getting in their fantasies, I'm getting a vision of a cinema, or as Americans say, the movies, the movie theater, or whatever it's called, right? I'm not making fun of you guys. Don't come for me. But the movie theater, or whatever you guys call it in America. And basically, yeah, they have fantasies about taking you out on a date and picking your brain and getting to know you. They have fantasies about you courting you, taking you out to dinner, and you wearing a beautiful red dress, and them just wooing you, and then eventually it leading to commitment. That's what's in their fantasy. And I'm not even getting a sexual vibe. Like, this person, if they're a musician, they will write songs about you and you won't even realize. But they always feel like you're taken. They always feel like you're with someone. I feel like that's another thing that's preventing them from coming forward. They always feel like you're in a relationship with somebody else. Or anytime they get the courage to want to say something, they see you with another person. And it may not even be your partner, but they're just going to assume that you're taken by someone. Or you'll post a love quote and they'll think like, oh, that's aimed at someone else. Or you share something, a couple related, beautiful, and you're like, oh, okay, they're taken. But they're making assumptions. They're not actually directly asking you, but they would directly ask you, but then you would know that they like you. They just want to know if you like them. Once they have that information and they're ready for something stable with you, they will make the move, slowly but surely, you know? Yeah, I feel like this person moves slow because they get scared that they're going to get bored of people quickly. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Gonna move on to pile 2. Okay, so 1647, pile 2, you guys chose the red lipstick. Very, very root chakra-esque, very sexual energy-esque. So, who's fantasizing about you? Someone who's very lustful, okay? Someone who is a very lustful person, but also somebody who values a lot of their own stability, like financially and stuff. They're rooted, they have a stable job, they're grounded, but that's just the external. They're not grounded in their mind, but they're grounded financially. But yeah, this is someone who's very sensual. Could be Libra or Taurus or Scorpio. We have baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. We have 28, reach out. 2 is a number of partnerships, 8 is a number of abundance, but add them together, it rounds to 10, which rounds to 1, which is new beginnings. Okay, I'm hearing, if I could take it all back, I would now. I never meant to let you down. So this is someone you definitely know. This could have been a player energy or a very inconsistent energy. You never knew where you stood, okay? Your intuition was telling you one thing, but then this person will go around and manipulate and change your mind and gaslight you into thinking something else. So then you were left confused. That's the energy I'm getting. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. We have 2 of Cups, 3 of Swords, King of Swords, sex. Well, there's that, and manifestation in reverse. Okay, they could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I'm also getting like just very like sultry energy, so Venus-esque, very lustful. This is somebody who really broke your heart, because we do have the 3 of Swords. They could have involved you with other people, could have been cheating. Doesn't have to be. I don't want to trigger anyone, but this person really hurt you. This is someone who is not somebody who is a serious candidate, if I'm going to be honest with you. It's not someone who I'd look at as, oh my God, they're husband material, they're wifey material. You may have felt a very strong connection to this person at some point, and it had the potential to grow. It really felt like it was going into the direction of like love and like settling down. Like, it had really good potential in the beginning. There was definitely a lot of romantic feelings. And you guys could have been very touchy, very cuddly, but then unfortunately it didn't make it to that next step, or afterwards it just became a bit more clouded, and it felt like in the beginning it felt like a relationship or building towards one, and then it turned sour into a situationship, makeups, breakups. What do you want? One minute I want you, then I don't want you. Questioning yourself, questioning your reality. We do have my battery is in 10%, so I better wrap this up. But manifestation in reverse. So I feel like things didn't pick up. It's like you were trying to manifest things to flow well with this person, and then they just kept ruining it. They just kept sabotaging it, and it was bringing you more pain than pleasure. But it's like you guys are so codependent on each other's energy. It's like you just couldn't let each other go. So there's definitely a soul tie that has been made, especially if you've been intimate with this person, because we do have sex. So this person's very lustful. They love the romantic. I feel like this person loves the idea of romance, but it's just romance, you know? Like romance is just the sultry, sweet version of a relationship. It doesn't mean that there's love. Like I feel like it's very easy to be romantic. I mean, actors do it all the time in movies. Or I could just buy a bunch of flowers and give it to a person one day because they told me that they liked flowers. Like it doesn't really take much to be romantic. You don't have to be in love with someone to be romantic. Some men use this tactic of paying for a date with a woman so that the woman will sleep with them. Like some men will put a little bit of romance to get what they want, you know, or some women will put a little bit of romance to get what they want. But at the end of the day, it's not genuine. That's what I'm getting. Like there's a strong connection, don't get me wrong, but it's like a karmic soulmate connection. It's one that teaches you a lot of painful lessons, because you guys couldn't let each other go, and you made that soul tie, especially if you were intimate. But this person could have been very detached at times. They could come off as very cold, too logical. I feel like this person, in their mind, they felt like you're not the one because they don't feel a certain spark, or they got bored quickly. But really, like this person was just emotionally unavailable. They were too much in their head rather than operating out of their heart. I feel like your intuition was always being tested, because we do have baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So maybe with this type of person, you were being guided away from this person, but it's like you couldn't help but hang on to them. So you kept ignoring your intuition. I'm getting this person was very good with their words. Like they knew what to say to make you do things and get what they want. They will try and reach out. Okay, with this reach out card, they are going to try and reach out. But be careful, because I don't think anything's going to come of it. Like they're reaching out because they're thinking about the sexual times. They're thinking about how good you look and how sexy you are and how hot you are. 222 as I saw it. They want the romance. They want to feel like someone desires them. They want that coziness, but it's not because it's like valued or appreciated. It's just like, I'm getting this energy of someone who's very self-serving. It's always about them. Their needs come first above everybody else's. And it's like they will give in the sexual element, don't get me wrong. Like they will, you know, they will play with your, you know what, like they won't just come and then leave you, you know, but they may even take you out on a few dates and make you feel important, but it won't lead to anything. So when this person reaches out, your intuition is telling you already what they're looking for, and it's not anything serious. They will have you thinking it is. They'll promise you the world and only give you a crumb. So protect your heart, okay? It's only because you guys are codependent with each other's energy. It's like there's been a soul tie that's made, you know, they want to come back. It just feels more familiar. It's more like convenient for them. But be careful, okay? Be careful, pile 2. That's all I'm getting for pile 2. I'm not getting the most genuine energy from this pile, but there were a lot of feelings, a lot of romantic feelings, but it's always short-lived. It's like in the moment thing. It doesn't progress or grow anywhere. Like it's not going to make it to a marriage. It's just, I'm just in this moment right now. But your intuition, don't ignore your intuition. Don't drink from a cup that's poisonous just because you're thirsty, you know? Like, guard your heart. Your intuition already knows what this person's about, okay? Let's move on to pile 3. We have the white nail polish, okay? Who is fantasizing about you, pile 3? This person could have really good intentions. They could also be a Cancer or have that kind of energy. I'm hearing you're so good to me. So this person is thinking about how you were very good to them, or you could be very good for them. We have the cosmic heart, devotion, potency. Make your life a moving prayer. We have say yes. That's 35. 3 is a number of creation and collaboration, and 5 is a number of change. Add them together, you get 8, which is abundance. Okay, I feel like this could be someone who I'm getting two people are fantasizing about you. Someone's from the past and someone's from the present. Because we have release your ex. Okay. Time has come to clear your energy. But we also have calling in your soulmate. Okay. From tarot, we have 8 of Swords. We have the Hierophant. And we have 6 of Cups. And we have the Hanged Man. And then from the words, we have marriage and we have abundance. So who is fantasizing about you? Pile 3 is someone who actually fantasized about the idea of marrying you. One person's from the past, one person's from the present. The person from the past is having a lot of anxiety. They're reflecting on how they treated you, and they're realizing that like they will never be able to get you back, but they still are praying to God every single day that somehow things can change. They want to work on this connection. When they had this connection, they didn't appreciate it. So now they're in regret, and they know that you don't want anything to do with them, and you're being encouraged to let that person go, but they can't let you go. I feel this person is going through karma, and they had to learn it the hard way. And they can sense that you're going to move on, and you're going to find someone way better than them, and you're going to be very abundant and loving with them. This past person was keeping you stagnant with this Hanged Man card. Could be Pisces, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but fuck signs right now. This person was really, really like stagnant in their own life, and they were keeping you stagnant. They thought they had all the time in the world for you to then be together with each other. Like they thought like they could take their time, be silly, do whatever they wanted, and not really consider your feelings. And they thought you'd never leave. You could have kids with this person, but they thought that they would always have you. But they realized that, time waits for no man, and neither does a good woman, or man, I don't discriminate. LGBT is welcome here as well. You just thought, fuck this shit. I'm tired of being sold a dream. I'm tired of this. I'm moving forward. This person could have really hurt you in the worst way possible, but you took your L and you moved forward with your life. And now they see you thriving, and you're attracting better love, because I feel like this person wants to marry you. And even the new person wants to marry you, but the past person with the 6 of Cups, this is past energy, but it's also soulmate energy too. So you could have had a really significant bond with the past person, but it's like it wasn't worth your mental health. Okay, you're moving forward. I'm getting more about the new person than the old person though. So I feel like the past person wants you to accept them back, but they are stuck because they don't even know how they're going to be able to do that. They have good intentions now, but it's too late. They already went through their karma. It's part of their karma is to watch you fall in love with someone better. So do that. The new person, however, is someone who's a lot more stable, and you haven't met them yet. So I feel like you're calling in your soulmate with your visualizations and affirmations that you're going to marry the next person. Okay, we have marriage, abundant. Okay, here's a sign. The person you're supposed to marry is very abundant. By the time you get with them, they're going to have their shit together. And if you feel like you don't have your shit together, then that is proof that you need to focus more on your own shit until you find the love of your life. Okay, don't make love the be all or end all right now. Okay, if you feel like, okay, my love life is a bit lacking, but also I'm not really moving forward in my career either, focus more on your career. The love is somehow linked. That's only specific for certain people out there. Your love life is linked to your career. So you're going to meet this person through working on yourself, on your career. So if you feel like where is love, you need to focus on yourself. You're going to attract them. So you are calling them in. You have not met them, okay? But they're coming in very slowly. You may even get dreams or visions or signs about who this person's going to be, okay? But you guys are going to be a power couple, an abundant couple. You're going to have a happy marriage. Like the next marriage you get into is going to be your last and final marriage, because you could have Capricorn Saturn in your chart where things come late for you, as in when everyone got married, had kids, or had a great job in their 20s, you became rich and wealthy, had the best husband, best wife, best looking kids, intelligent kids, but like in your late 30s. And you may feel like, oh, I don't want it to be that late. But it's like, I would rather wait longer to have the best than have something quick but it breaks down and it's the worst. That's just specific for certain people in this reading. So you may feel like, why hasn't the person I'm supposed to be with come yet? You're just one of those people that you're meant to get it all at a later stage. Everybody else, they chose to settle. Okay, that's fine, that's their journey. Some people settled because they didn't want to be lonely, but they're not happy. But you want something real. You want something authentic. So God is going to give you all of that, but when the time is right for you. So keep grinding, keep hustling on yourself. The right person's coming for you soon. It may feel like a lifetime that you're waiting for, but if you get so endeavored in what you're doing, they're going to come out of nowhere. The more you elevate, the more you're growing and you're thriving, you're attracting them. The more you work on your career, the more you work on yourself, you're actually attracting them. Okay? This new person is praying for a woman or a man like you. You are the answered prayer. Everything it's very new, it's very innocent, it's very gentle. So I'm really happy for you, pile 3. That's all I got. I was gonna say more, but my battery is running out. But I'm gonna try and do the next reading on like what's holding this person's back or what's stopping someone specific from reaching out. But I'm really happy for you, pile 3. I feel like that message was very specific. Honestly, I love that for you. Pile 3 is usually a pile that is very elevated in comparison to the other piles, but in a way where you're mentally stable, you're growing, you're evolving, and you can't really relate to many people on this planet because you could be empaths and starseeds. So your journey looks a bit different to everyone. So don't compare yourself to everybody else and feel like, where is love? I'm so lonely. It's happening for you. But you're going to have the best love. Okay, you're not going to have just any love. Everything that you're working hard it's literally going to be worth being jealous over. You're going to have people who are jealous over the life that you have. The best spouse, the best kids, the best job. But that doesn't happen in one day. Rome wasn't built in a day. That takes a while to accumulate. So that's why it's happening later for you. But keep grinding, keep hustling because it's happening. And this is a confirmation. But that's all I have. Thank you for watching and bye.